All right, we are live. You're on the YouTube. Why does Capital.com make it so difficult? Let me fix the camera so we're not frozen. A little more knowledge and experience before going up against the big boys. For your own good. Account opening contingent on rigorous. Let's see if the audio's. Yeah, audio's all chill. All right. G'day everyone. Welcome back to another live stream here on the channel. Today we're going live for Melbourne Demons taking on the Fremantle Dockers. I almost considered going to this game, believe it or not. But I just thought there's going to be like no one there. The atmosphere is going to be kind of dead, and I just feel like it's not really worth going to. It could end up being a close game, but I think Fremantle might kick away and win. That's why I have tipped the Dockers to get up in today's game. Yeah, it should just be a nice chill stream. We're going to tonight's game being Gold Coast versus Richmond. I've got a video planned that isn't a vlog. It's a separate video that should be out sometime. I'm thinking Wednesday. So it should be elite. Hope you guys do go on to enjoy today's stream. If you guys do, could you please show me that by leaving a like and subscribing to the channel? Yeah, see what's going on in today's chat. Razor Footy says good morning. Jordan, how are we going, bro? On the vote, it's 100% Freo. On what votes? Oh, on my thing, yeah, right. Well, I don't think we've had many votes, have we? I wouldn't have thought we've had more than 5. We've got 4. And now someone's gone Melbourne, so. Already something like, yeah, cheers for that, bro. Cheers for that. Heaps. I do need to log into Foxtel. It signed me out, so I need to quickly log back in so I can watch today's game. I'm a D's fan. Jeez, that's rough. Nah, it's not that bad. Be interesting to see if he's getting the first win today. Don't think he will, but he can. It's not impossible. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Who have I got in my super coach team that's playing today? And I've got a few Freo and Melbourne. I think I got Oliver, don't I? Yeah, I got Clayton Oliver from Melbourne, Caleb Sarong from Freo, Tracy from Freo, and Bolton from Freo. I don't know. I should take Bolton out because he hasn't really been benefiting me much, but I know the week I take him out, he's going to have an absolute ripper of a game. So I'm keeping him in. I'll go through my tips for the rest of the round as well, just so you guys have an idea on who I'm tipping, because I don't think I'll stream any more games this week. I might stream Easter Monday, but we'll see. I tipped Brisbane earlier in the week. They lost. Then I tipped Carlton and Essendon, who have won. I tipped Freo today. Tipped Freo to beat the D's. Adelaide to beat the Giants. Gold Coast to beat the Tigers. Sydney to beat the Power. Bulldogs to beat the Saints. Hawks to beat Geelong on Easter Monday, which I think is fair, even though Geelong are favourites somehow. Do you remember me? I'm the person who said, loving the video ideas. I absolutely love your videos. I vaguely remember that, not well. But yeah, I do appreciate the support, man. Hopefully I can see you getting around my streams and videos, which you already are by the sounds of it. So I do appreciate all the support. That goes for anyone. I feel like Shea Bolton gets mark of the year on Gorn today. Imagine that. Oh, no, he's had he's due to get one, right? Surely he's due to get one. Like, he literally, I think, what game was it? I know last week he nearly took a really good mark and dropped it. What game was it this year where Shea Bolton, it might have been the Derby, I think. It could have been the Derby. He went up to take a mark, like a specky, and it probably would have been, well, it would have been easy mark of the year, but it would have arguably been best mark AFL history. Like, he was fucking high. It was against the Dogs. Oh, okay. Fuck them ruse. What do you want about Skipper? I watch all your streams. I want to meet you so bad. Well, if you go on Anzac Day tomorrow, if you go on Anzac Day next week, then There's a chance you might see me. Fuck them Roos. Why don't you like the Roos? But don't tell me you fucking tipped them, Skip. If you tipped the Roos, that's your fault, okay? You can't be mad. It would have been guaranteed mark of the year. I reckon it would have been the best mark we've seen of the 20th century, that's for sure. I'm not going, but I really want to. We'll go to Richmond Gold Coast tonight. Go to Richmond Gold Coast tonight and you'll see me there. Bro, I don't even, like, if I... Like, yeah, it's good that I'm going to a game of footy this round, but, like, fuck, that's going to be boring, that game. Richmond Gold Coast. But I've got a video planned there. I've got another big video that I'm filming. Well, not really big, but it's going to be a bit of a funny video. I'll make some short form content out of it as well. But I will make some long form as well. I'm saying long form, but it's probably going to be like a 6-minute video, to be fair. It was funny just to see their fans get pissy. North fans. Yeah. Well, it's whatever, though. I thought North were a chance this year to actually do something special, but obviously that's not the case. I thought the same with the Eagles. Thought maybe they're a sneaky chance at bottom 4, but now it's looking like they're getting another spoon to their name. Okay, Lachlan Calder, how we going, bro? What team do you go for? I go for the Pies. I do go for the Pies. So, pretty happy at the moment. Hopefully the Suns lose. Hopefully the Suns lose tonight. That way, Pies stay on top of the ladder. But I'd be shocked if they lost to the Tigers. I go 2 games a season. Jeez, that's rough. That's rough. Coast Club, how we going? Will White could get Rising Star nominee this week. Yeah, shit. Who the fuck's going to win the Rising Star this year? Because, like, my original take was going to be Sam Lawler. No, not Sam Lawler. Jagger Smith. But he can't win it now, considering he's out. Sam Lawler, I feel like, is not worthy of the Rising Star from what we've seen. Like, he's a good player, but, like, is he the best out of the new recruits? Yeah, I feel like Levi Ashcroft's really leading it at the moment. I got footy depression. Are you going to post that vlog, or are you going to just not post it? Like, I know the game only happened yesterday, but I don't know. I just feel like you're just going to scrap the video. It's coming out today. Okay. That's a lead then. I'll give it a watch, probably, depending on what type it comes out. I will watch it, though. Eagles continue to make me depressed. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough, but I can't give you guys too much shit because that'll be me in a few years. Probably around 2028, I'm going to be suffering just like you guys. That's when the Pies are going to probably be not too great unless Craig McRae can work something out by then. But it's looking like I'm going to have a pretty young side in a few years. Kako hasn't been... Oh, yeah, but I do think at the moment Kako's a chance. I feel like currently, I think leading it would be Levi Ashcroft. Second, arguably Isaac Kako. And then third, either Sam Lawler or maybe even a Murphy Reid. But I feel like Murphy Reid, he had a good debut game, but hasn't really done too much since then. Oh, how old's Isaiah Dudley, though? He's young, and he's been all right. So Isaiah Dudley could be a chance. But if he's, I don't know, I feel like he's not, I feel like he's too old to do it. I feel like he's like 23 or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's fucking 19. Who knows? Blues continuing to admit 12:30 my time it comes out, so it's what, 2:30 my time? So I'll be like roughly end of this stream, maybe a bit earlier than that. Next week is generally going to be painful for us. We play Hawthorn. Yeah, fuck. Feel for you guys. I do feel for you guys. Blitzing to play with my Who's your favorite player on Collingwood? It is Isaac Quaynor. He's on my phone case actually. Dudley's 21. 21's the cutoff, isn't it? Anything older than 21, you can't win it. Is that true? Is that right, or is it older? Jack, how we going? Hi, Jesse. I'm on a road trip right now. Where you going? Going to Jam. I don't even know where that is. I assume it's somewhere in WA. I would like to assume so, unless you're driving to fucking South Korea. Okay, that is not connected. Hold on. There we go. North of WA. Yeah, nice as. Watch Charlie Reid, Precious Sunshine, win Rising Star. He can't win Rising Star. He's played too many games. Wait. Has he? No, yeah, he would have played too many games because I think he played almost all season last year. Here we go. Game's getting underway now, though. Game is getting underway now. But yeah, from what I've seen, all the new guys from this year, like draftees, I don't really think they're going to go down as legends. I reckon. There'll be 80k at Cats v Blues next week, but I won't be going. Why aren't you going? Caleb Windsor, Eagles were robbed. Not really robbed. I disagree with Rob. There was a few bad umpiring calls, but at the end of the day, if Liam Ryan was a bit more smart with his ball use towards the end of the game, he probably would have won you guys the game. Got a more important place to be, bro. What's more important than the footy? Nothing. I don't care if you go onto your grandma's funeral. Skip that. Go to the footy. Here we go. Here we go. Here's a chance. Oh, Freo. In the quick handball. Is this up their end? I actually don't know. I've not paid attention to what end either team is kicking. G'day, Birdo. How we going, bro? How we going, bro? My pop's 80th birthday party is on the same day as the Blues v Cats. Well, tell your pop to go to the footy. Do you like Jack Ginnivan? I do like him. Actually, hold on. Look what I... All right. Okay, so I went to Gather Round, right? As some of you know. And I bought something from the AFL store that is Jack Ginnivan related. I'm a Collingwood supporter and I bought a fucking Jack Ginnivan bobblehead. But I still love the bloke. 7.8. Yeah. I have. I've gained like almost 300 subs in the last month. So that's been elite, Birdo. It's good because people like you and Jordan Jessolt and Lachlan Calder and Collingwood fan, like every single person in this chat getting around my channel and supporting me is helping me get to my goal of 8k subs. And I genuinely think we'll be there by the end of what's next month? Is that January, February, March, April, May? Yeah, I think we'll genuinely be at 8k subs by the end of May. So that'll be elite. And that was my goal for the end of the year. And it looks like we're going to get there sooner. Here we go. Andrew Brayshaw to kick the first goal of today. Put his name on the scorecards for Freo. It's looking good. Looks good. Freo kick the first from the punt road end. Bring this down a bit. Fuck, that guy's a gun. Andrew Brayshaw, he's a fucking gun. I cancelled fishing just to watch this stream. Yeah, cheers for that. Speaking of footy, my second season of local footy starts next Sunday. Saturday. Really? As if it hasn't started already. That's kind of surprising for you. Because like mine started 2 weeks ago. Plus practice games 3 weeks before that. You should have gone fishing? Nah. A J Tomo stream's more entertaining than fishing. Okay. 100 plus loss for us today with that crap stuff. Yeah, that's right. You go from Melbourne. I'm so tired from last night. Well, what time did you wake up this morning? If you went to sleep at like almost 3, what time did you wake up? Jay Tomo, who was winning Cromwell GWS today? That's a tough game. That is a tough game. That's the AO, I think. I think I have tipped Adelaide, I think. Let me check. Yeah, I've gone the Crows. I have gone the Crows. I think it'll be a tough game, though. Mine starts the 27th. That's surprising because I feel like most. I know. Well, I'm Essendon. I'm in the Essendon District League, so I guess maybe we start earlier than others, but I don't know. Yeah, actually, I think we do start a few weeks earlier. G'day, Octa AFL. How we going, bro? Good to see you. Here we go. Here's a chance. Here's a chance for the D's. They're going to kick it inside 50 here. And what a shank and a half that was. It's almost worked for them. It has. Can they get a goal out of this? What a talented footballer Keziah Pickett is. Kicks a goal against his future club. I'm hoping I can go back to back leading goal kicker. Yeah, right. Well, I've only played one. Like, there's been 2 games my club's played in this year. I only played in one because I went to Gather Round last week, so I missed the game. Yeah, my first game though that I played in, we won by 150 points. It was 150 to 1 because we had to let them score so we can get percentage. And your boy was the star ruckman and kicked a goal. So just thought I'd let you guys know. I actually had a crowd for the game. It's not a big crowd though. It's like sort of similar to. It's probably only just a couple thousand more than what Melbourne GWS was. Here we go, inside 50 for the D's. Can they get another? They won't. Jesse Hogan is also out for GWS. Is he out? Is he really? That's almost making me think Adelaide can win by maybe up to 20 to 30. They could possibly play Freo at the end of the year. Yeah, I think it's looking like Freo we're going to have a pretty good side next year with Pickett, Chad Warner. Do you like golf? I don't play it often, but the times that I do, I enjoy it. But I don't know if it's something I could be playing every single week. From 50 out, maybe even closer. Melbourne go back to back. They've got the lead early. It's Harrison Petty who got it as well. Great goal kicker he is. Oh, hey! Angus Jones, $2. Where's the mod, Bucko? I'm not going to give you a mod just because you're donating, but I do appreciate the $2. Stick around though. Like, I don't need a mod in the chat right now because the chat's pretty chill. But if we have any trolls later on and you're in the chat, I might consider giving you one. Chad's staying, bro. Yeah, I was joking. I'd be surprised if he left. But you know, they're gonna get Patrick Cripps as well. Who else? Braden Maynard. He's not going to North. He's going to Freo. Darcy Cameron. Apparently, he wants to go home to WA. I've heard one thing about that and haven't heard anything since then. So I can mod. I don't need any mods at the moment. And Razor Footy's in here anyway, by the looks of it. So I don't think we're going to get any trolls at this time of day anyway. So it's nothing we got to worry about. Pickett, though. Free kick. Pickett leaving the D's. There's rumours, and it's looking likely. G'day, Blake. How we going, bro? Oh, my God. That's 3 goals straight. That is really good start by the D's. Also, Blake, have you gotten Anzac Day tickets yet? So I don't know if you recall, but I know earlier in the year, or like the start of the season, I did say to you if I got any Anzac Day tickets and like an extra Anzac Day ticket and you haven't got one, I'd give it to you. So I'll know within the next couple of days whether or not I've got an extra one. So just if you haven't got tickets, I'll let you know. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Razor, is Pickett leaving the D's after this year? There's no guarantees, but there's a chance. There is a chance. All right, my mum's calling me. Hold up. Okay. Is Pickett leaving the another goal? Yeah. 3 goals straight for the D's. That's an elite start for them. It's sort of similar to Eagles v Essendon last night, where it was sort of close. But no, where Eagles kicked away in the first half and then, or at least the first quarter. And it was all just kind of pretty quiet for the rest of the game by the Eagles. Last night was interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. On Gus's StreamYard, Cooper Gretsch was going off. Want Free to win? I kind of want Melbourne to win. I kind of want Melbourne to win. I do like Freo, but I feel like even though I've tipped Freo, I wouldn't mind seeing a cheeky upset by the D's, and they're well and truly capable of it. I'm still trying to work out who that wasn't. Gus. Fuck off, mate. Antish. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, hope you're going well. Here goes Bolton. A chance to kick Freo's second of the day. He's going to be kicking from the boundary. Typically a good kick, but from 50 out, close to the boundary. There's no guarantees, but he's got it. A great kick this bloke is. He's got his first of the day. First of probably many to come. It was a very slow starter this year with Fremantle, but it's good he's finding some form. So speaking of leaving the days, I've answered that a few times. You've asked me that a few times. I've answered you each time, but I don't have any inside information. Okay, I wouldn't know, but I think he probably will. I think it's pretty likely. You think Days will hold on? I don't know. They've done well to start this well, but they need to keep it up throughout the game, which I think they're going to struggle to do. But yeah, everyone, if you haven't yet left a like on the stream, please feel free to do so. Almost halfway through this first quarter already, and oh my God, my mum's calling me again. Wait, she just hung up. She called me and then hung up straight away. What? Okay. Hold on, she's calling me. Come on, Mum. I'm streaming, bro. Stop calling me. G'day, Alex. How we going, bro? Hope you're going well. Hope we're all going well. Did I miss a goal? Murphy Reid kicks one. Absolutely. Do you think that guy that came in as you, Kobe, AFL Club IT were the same person? Are you going to any games this round? I'm going tonight. Richmond v Suns. Sydney Medallion Club. Yeah, I'm going well, Alex. It's good to hear that you're going well too. Here we go. He sends down the wing. Just a footy here on the wing, centre wing. Reaching the boundary line. Will it go over? Keeping it in. Windsor keeps it in, gets the handball off. Could be an almost instant turnover, but a stoppage will occur rather than that. Why wouldn't you go to this game? I would go to Melbourne Freo over that game tonight. I don't like day games. But I didn't buy the tickets anyway. I got them for free, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna pay. Like, there's no point paying for Melbourne Freo when I could go to Richmond Gold Coast for free. I disagree. I think if Collingwood, when Collingwood play day games, I don't really enjoy it because it's just weird leaving the game and then it's only like 5 p.m. Oh, that's a really strong mark. Playing on with the handball. Almost smothered. Freo kick it long. G'day, George. How we going? I'm going well. How about you? Decides to flick it wide. They're not really moving forward, are they, Freo? They're not really choosing to move it forward. Yeah, and even there, they've gone the short little chip kicks. They need to get inside 50. They're not really attempting to do so. Max Gorn's been sent to the bench already. And now inside 50 for the Dockers. Instant turnover. Oliver gets the handball to Viney. And a mark's been taken. Very strong one. They're going to get out of defensive 50 very shortly. Sends it to the wing. Needing a mark. Freo against Freo. 1v2. Razor Footy dropped a $1 donation. Get around that. Cheers heap for that, Razor. Do appreciate you. Let me give it a fucking love heart. There we go. Yeah, cheers for that. Razor has Sigma Ruz. Sorry. I'm back. Sorry, I need to do dishwasher. Yeah, fair enough. Harrison Petty's he lining up again? Harrison Petty's going to line up to kick his second of the day to give Melbourne that lead straight back with like the full 30 seconds. Kicking from 55 metres out. He's typically a good kick, but can we back him this far out? It's not a bad attempt. And it's in. Jesus Christ, his goal-kicking boots are on today, as the commentator says. This is a Kelly Underwood game for sure. I think Dockers by 12. There's a chance. I don't know. I feel like Dockers should win by more, but based on this start by the Ds, there's a chance it could be closer than some think. That was a really, really good kick. I'm looking at the replay. It never looked like missing. You excited for Easter? Sort of, I guess. I don't know. I don't really get around Easter as much as I would have a few years ago. Because I don't know. I feel like because I'm a lot older, I don't really care too much. But yeah, I don't know. Good to see some family that I haven't caught up with in a few months. So yeah, there's some family I haven't even seen since probably my birthday. No, actually, I haven't seen. I don't know. I've probably seen them. I saw them a few weeks ago, actually. But yeah, regardless, it's been good to catch up with a bit of family. Is that Viney lining up now? This is really just a repeat of last night, isn't it? The underdogs, early start. Fair enough, I'm Ted and I'm already bored of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Here we go. Days to get another. Oh, that's a bad miss. That's not a great miss. Like, that wasn't even close. From 40 out, I mean, it's not the easiest of kicks. Like, I probably wouldn't have kicked that, but someone of his skill level should always be kicking those, you'd think. I go to the cinema. It's always so weird because I always forget to. Yeah, I don't really go to the cinemas anymore. Like, I think I've probably been to the cinemas probably twice in the last 12 months. I don't really like going to the cinemas. I prefer just watching movies at home with like family and shit. Yeah, unless it's like a movie that I really desperately want to see, I don't go to the cinemas. Let me turn this light on, actually. AFL Club YT, how we going, bro? There's also just like no good movies out anymore. Like literally, in the last 12 months, I've probably been to the movies twice. And that was to see the Minecraft movie earlier this week and see the Deadpool movie, like back in December. No, I don't think Jagger Smith. It's Jagger O'Meara kicking on the wing. Umpire calls play on, forced to kick, high ball, packed possession. It's Max Gore and handballs to Clayton Oliver. Here we go. On the outskirts of the wing. It's the quick game of handball, and they're moving the ball quickly, but they're not moving it forward. That's an issue for the D's. They're going to run. Finds a corridor. A mark by Pickett. Kicks inside the 50. Free kick. Who's free kick? I think it's Melbourne's. Melbourne's free kick. He'll be kicking from 50 if choosing to have the shot. Here we go. Come on, D's. Come on, D's. He's played poorly last week in gather rounds. You got to make up for it here. Come on. And that is a shank out on the full. The young gun, I think it said he's played less than 20 games. Just shanks it out on the full from 50 out. No, AFL Club YT, he's taking the piss. He's not being serious. If Melbourne are in front by 20 at the end of the first, you have to dump milk on your head. Well, how much are they up by now? I won't do that, but I'll do some sort of punishment if Melbourne win. If Melbourne win this game, I'll do some sort of punishment. I'll let you guys decide what it is. Tracy gets the kick inside 50. Mark's been paid. Murphy Reed's way. He's going to line up to kick another. He's already got one today. Can he make that two? I believe I am being serious, mate. That is bad. If Melbourne win, I'm doing an overnight stream on Friday. Are you actually? Are you really? Murphy Reed from 45 out to kick goal number 2. And that might be out on the full as well. Did he score there? He did. He was close to out on the full though. It's a 1-goal game at the moment. A goal will tie the scores for Freo. Back inside 50 again for the Dockers. Max Gorn with the possession of Viney. Here we go. Out of defensive 50 for the D's. Just need a mark. They're not going to get it though. Freo. Quick little game of handball. Fucking hell. That's not okay. Yeah, jeez. I can't. Not 15, umpire says. They love to say that a lot, especially this weekend. Mark's been taken on the wing though, an actual mark. I had no idea what I was doing when I said, you didn't say it. That was not you. You were not on the StreamYard last night, AFL Club YT. That was Razor Footy who said it. He's just blaming you. He's just blaming you. It was Razor Footy who said it. You didn't do anything. You don't have to apologize, mate. Oi! Here we go. JG's. Cheers heaps to that. Cheers heaps to the $2.99. G'day, legend. Will you? Have you got tickets? Have you actually got tickets for it? Petrarca gets another goal. Because I know I offered you tickets. I did offer you tickets the other day, but Oh, no, I didn't actually offer you. Did I? I remember I was going to ask you if you wanted to go, but you've got tickets anyway by the sounds of it, which is elite. So I'll probably see you there. Jeez. Oh, hopefully I'll see you there. Whereabouts you sitting? I would assume somewhere level 1. I can't imagine. Although, to be fair, level 1 tickets at fucking Marvel are way too expensive. So you're probably just better off buying a level 4 ticket and then just sitting level 1 anyway, because it won't be sold out. It won't be sold out. I got some tickets for the game. Yeah, right. That's good as. How about the Gold Coast Cheer Squad? Yeah, nice. Well, I'm filming a video while I'm there. That'll be out on Wednesday, and if I see you, you'll know instantly what the video is just by seeing me. So I'm not going to reveal what it is on stream, but you will. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a fun video. I was so scared when the Dons were about to lose. Fair. That's fair, to be honest. Here we go. Another mark by the Dockers. You are not tough for trolling Gus. Okay, yeah, just stop blaming him, Razor. Just leave him alone, Razor. Okay. 3 minutes to go here in the first. 31-19 the scores are. Freo down, which is kind of a surprise, I won't lie. It's Hayden Young with the possession here on the wing. Looking for an options for a chance at a late goal. Still going to take a few more kicks to get inside that 50, though. Gets the kick away. Can a mark be taken? No, it won't. It's going to be spoiled. And stoppage is going to occur right outside Freo's 50. You want to talk with me with attitude, mate? You better watch yourself. I know where you live. Brayshaw. Andrew Brayshaw has been sent off. Blood rule. That's not great for Freo, but at least the quarter's almost over anyway. And it's still early. He'll be back on next quarter, you'd think. No, AFL Club YT, he doesn't know your address. He doesn't know your address, mate. He's just saying that. He doesn't actually know your address. Don't. All I'm doing is calling AFL Club. Yeah, you're calling him out for stuff that he didn't do, though. Then he's actually getting upset or like scared or whatever because you're saying that stuff and he didn't even do anything. Here we go. Frederick, though, to bring it to 6 points. I feel like I'd usually back him, but the way most people's goal kicking has been as of late, I won't back him this time. A little bit behind. Jeez, playing in 28 degrees footy. But they're still doing well. Take a break, everyone. Yeah, listen to Bob Bell. But I'm just not going to acknowledge any of those chats anymore. Salem gets the kick away. It's a shocking disposal. Ends up with possession, though. Another mark's been taken. Just over 15 metres, you'd think. Our defensive 50 cents to the wing. It's a 1v2. No, 2v2. That doesn't really make sense, AFL Club YT. Bob Bell is one of my subscribers, so listen to him. What if a guy whose name rhymes with Kadolf Bitler subscribes to you, and do you have to listen to whatever he says? Probably not. That's almost a throw by Alex Pearce. Gets the handball away, though. Oh, this is good football. Inside 50 now. Freo just netting a mark. It's been taken by Tracy. And he gets a goal. He gets his first of the day. And now a 5-point margin after they've kicked 4 already in the first. Yep, too easy, Bobo. Looks like I think my parents are home. I just heard the door. Yep. King Julian, how we going, bro? How we going? Pies might win the flag this year. Well, that's elite then. Pies might win the flag this year. Why is that a code red? Here we go. Viney. Oh, that's a good goal. That is a good goal. That's probably one of the best goals we've seen all season. Like, that's like... If Harley Reid won goal of the year last year after kicking basically that same goal, Viney's a shout. Actually, no, never mind. That was very different to Harley Reid's goal, actually. But it was a really good goal. One of the better ones we've seen this year. See, I thought Viney grabbed it straight out of that thing. It's still a good goal, though. Similar to the Nick Dacos one last year. No, just leave it at that, Razor and Club YT. Just leave it at that. Don't make it any worse than it is. 6 seconds left here in the first. Can something happen here that can occur out of... Can something, occur here for a late goal? Probably not, unless they get a mark right now. And it won't be a mark. Siren of sound, and that is the quarter done. Apparently that's the best quarter the D's have had this year, says the commentator, so that's pretty good. You would definitely take that, and it's brilliant start by the D's. Why are you not at the game? I just don't really want to go to this game. Besides, I'm going tonight anyways, so I probably could have gone today, but I don't know. I'd rather stream this game than go to it. Which I think is fair enough. It's not... I feel like it probably won't be a great game. Like, it started off well, but I feel like eventually Freo will kick away. Probably win by 20, something like that, which probably would have been worth going to. Stats, though. Petty, leading with goals. Already got 2 goals today. Murphy Reid almost could have levelled that, but kicks 1 goal, 1 instead. Disposals. Bowie, 11 in the first quarter. That's elite. Gorn's leading in hit-outs, as always. Brayshaw, most clearances, though. With 3. And what's free kick count looking like? 7-2 Melbourne's way. How'd you ever get tickets to the Tigers v Suns game? By Arnie, my auntie, I don't know what she does for work, but they get like free AFL tickets. Like, that's how she went to the 23 grand final. Yeah, she gets Medallion Club tickets at Marvel. So she's like, oh, if you just want to go, I can give you these Suns Tigers tickets. Yeah, g'day, Detroit's Pistons fan or whatever. I like your video. I just want to let you know, post a video. Yeah, cheers for that. AFL Talks, how long did the Voss parody take? Lucky? Not really, because there's never really any good games at Marvel. But she does, yeah, sometimes get exclusive tickets to like finals and shit. Like she got tickets to Hawks Bulldogs Elim final last year. Got tickets to the Granny in 23. And yeah. All right. I'm gonna check something real quick, and then so yeah, keep putting stuff in chat. But I just need to check something. Okay. All right. You can make a video that you're in. Yeah, I could, but there's nothing really crazy about it. Like Medallion Club's just basically the same as just regular C. It's just on the wing and it's level 2 or 3. So it's nothing crazy. It's just regular seats basically. I'm gonna stream the Easter Monday game. I think I probably will as well. Like if I want to go to that game, I can probably get last minute tickets because I do know people who could probably get me tickets. But I don't even know if that game. All right, should be back. We should be back. We should be back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, can you see me? Yeah, you can. I fucking hate when I lag out because then the chat's just fucking assholes. They're like lagged out badly, and then they start spamming the fucking rotating thing, and then they say, "Oh, McDonald's Wi-Fi, McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh, get better Wi-Fi, champ. Wi-Fi from Temu." Like it's actually like annoying, but then again, I didn't even know I was lagging out until someone said it, so it's fair enough. What just happened? It just happens sometimes. It just happens sometimes. Like it's nothing. There's nothing wrong. It just YouTube just sometimes freezes streams and you got to reconnect. I use Optus Wi-Fi. Cool. Telstra's the best Wi-Fi. Yeah, I have Telstra. Anyway, second quarter's back. Melbourne with that 11-point lead. They just need to maintain and try and make that lead a bit higher. Oh! It's going to bounce in! It is in. It's a goal by Harrison Petty. Is that worth reviewing, or are they just going to say it's a goal? I feel like it's almost worth reviewing, but we're going to look at the replay on this. Give the possession. Gives the possession, just fucking thumps it from 60. Tries to hit up his teammate, goes past his teammates, all 3 of them, and just ends up bouncing in. Jesus Christ. He'll act like he meant that, but he didn't. He'll act like he meant that, but he didn't. Okay, well, fuck. Calm down, commentator. He reckons it's 75 out. That was 60, maybe 65 at most. Can't say. What did he say? Didn't the whole of Australia Optus Wi-Fi cut out for a... Yeah, it did happen. That did happen. It was 2023? No, it was last year. It was like end of last year. It was pretty recent. I want to see Max Gawn kick a goal today. I want to see Max go and kick a goal today. That was like, it was during the footy season. I know that. I do know it was in the footy season because I remember people were complaining that they couldn't watch the footy. Here we go. Oh, yes, Petty. Grabbed him high, the umpire says. He'll kick it inside 50, Petty. They just need a mark now. Instead, Freo player marks it facing the sun. Okay, maybe it happened twice last year, but it definitely happened during the footy season. I know that for a fact. So it must happen twice then. Here we go. Kicks down the line. Now, inside 50 for the Dockers. Just needing a mark for a potential shot on goal. A mark can't be taken. A possession. Darcy! He's got the mark. All right. Darcy from directly in front. You're kicking from 50. The big ruckman. Oh, no. Closer than 50. Do we back him from roughly 40 out? Do we back Shaun Darcy? I will. Shaun Darcy, second game of the season. Gets the goal. And now, that 17-point lead from the D's has been reduced to 11. I've never lagged in my life. I'm not even... Shut the fuck up, mate. That's just, like, not true. Yeah, where is Max gone? Okay, Max Gorn apparently pushed back to Tracy. I haven't seen him in ages, though, Max Gorn. Yeah, but I've seen him right now. I just want to hit out. Gets the pick up. Handballs. Tries to handball to Oliver. Sloppy disposal, though. Freo end up with the ball back. Brayshaw. Bandage on his head. Stripped of the ball and Melbourne free kick. It's actually not a bad game, this one. I was thinking either Freo win by heap or it's going to be low scoring. But it's actually not a bad game of footy. Oh, here we go. Melbourne goal again. What a start. It's Chandler who has 2. Jesus Christ. I was thinking, Chandler from the Demons. Does anyone else reckon he looks sort of like Lockie Sullivan from the Pies? Like, there are differences, and I'm sure if you look at them side by side, they don't look remotely similar. But, I don't know. I always think they look alike. D's are playing good. Yeah, they're starting really well. Our D's going better than I thought. Yeah, for sure. Do some memberships. I would, but unfortunately, you can only gift 10 a month, and I gifted all 10 of them last month. So, stay a subscriber for another month, and I'll be able to gift some more. But regardless, if you'd like to see some members-only content, you're going to have to... If you want to see some members-only content soon, $2.99 a month. That's all it is. Jager O'Meara has possession, sends it towards the wing. A 1v2 contest will be occurring. Bolton takes a mark. We'll have a chance to send it inside the 50 now. He's gone. The mark needs to be taken by the Dockers. No one can. Haddon Young drops it. Salem handballs away to Oliver. No, it's Bowie, not Oliver. Sorry. You should get a burst fade. I should get a low taper fade. Are you doing inside 50 for the D's? And a mark's been taken. Harrison Petty. Are you doing one for Essendon Collingwood? Picky gets another goal. What do you mean? Am I doing one for Essendon Collingwood? What do you mean? It's another goal for the D's though. Jesus Christ. The Dockers are looking shocking at the moment, unfortunately. We can't defend. Oh, I'm not going to disagree with that. Talking about the game like now. Oh, like, am I going to stream it? Is that what you're asking? If that is what you're asking, I will not stream it because I'll be going to the game. So I won't be streaming it. But Pickett, he's got 2 goals today. Freo will definitely be hoping to pick him up next year after the performance he's had so far. Viney, back to Pickett! Pickett for 3! He's got it. That's a good goal. That is a good goal. Pickett's got 3 goals now. And Days have kicked 10 in just a quarter and a half of football. What the fuck, no? It's insane. But you can't trust them. You can't be trusting them. You can't be trusting them to win. But I reckon that's better than Jack Viney's goal earlier. I actually think that might be a better goal. Here we go. 14 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this second quarter. Pickett gives the handball. It's the wrong high ball inside 50. A mark needs to be taken. Holding Murphy Reid free kick. He'll be kicking from 50. He's already got 1 today, and as well as a behind to go with that. Can Murphy Reid score another? I don't know if he can kick that far. He's going the shot, though, so he's backing himself. I feel like he's almost going to get a barrel to kick from there. But Murphy Reid, number 16, the young gun for the Dockers, lining up to kick goal number 2. Murphy Reid from outside the 50. Directly in front. And that's not coming back, unfortunately. Like, it's crazy to think that the D's already have almost double the Dockers score. That is kind of crazy to think. Here we go. Throw in. Gawn wins the hit out, as always. Bolton with possession, though, gets the quick handball away. Back to Bolton, you got to give it to. They don't choose to do that, though. And almost run down. Quick ball movers, the Dockers, especially as of late. A free kick's been paid. And I think it's towards Windsor, commentator says. Now, directly in front for the Dockers, they're going to line up. Bit of a fight going on. All right, come on. Come on, Dockers. You just need this goal. You have started poorly, but this goal will mean something, certainly. It's Amos to kick his first of the day and to bring Freo's score to 39 points. He has got it. I lost the ball, but I lost the ball in there. But I'm trusting Callie Underwood. Trusting Callie Underwood that went in. What are we thinking of the game, chat? What are we thinking of the game? Are we liking the game? Like, what's happening? What is happening? It's pretty hard to believe that this is actually what's happening at the moment. But you can't say you're not enjoying the game. You can't say you're not enjoying the Melbourne Demons show. I love seeing the D's do well. They are one of my more liked teams, that's for sure. All right, back in the centre. Maxi Gawn. He's been very dominant today, but he's not currently in the ruck. Petrarca with the possession. Free kick Melbourne's way. Quick kick inside the 50. The Demons need a mark. That's a really good spoil. Very strong. And now it's been sent far down the wing. A 1v2 contest. No, 1v1 contest. Here we go. Does anyone know if Isaiah Dudley's playing this week? Because I haven't seen him yet if he is. There hasn't been too much time spent inside for S50 by the looks of it. Quick kick's been taken. A thumping kick. It's sharp. Off one kick. Off one step, I should say. And he's got it. The Freo Dockers. Things are looking bright. Things are looking bright for them at the moment after kicking 2 goals straight. This is looking very, very good. Everyone, though, if you haven't yet left a like on the stream, please feel free to. What are we on at the moment? How many likes are we on at the moment, guys? Let's see. 11 likes. Let's try and get that to 20 by the end of the stream. Let's try and get that to 20. And I think that's well and truly doable. You like the game? Yeah, it's been an alright game. It has been an alright game, I will admit. Bring Gawn back on. Bring Gawn back on. Ever since he's been off, Freo have kicked 2 goals. You've got to bring Gawn back on the field. Both the backup rucks are on, though. Petrarca gets to kick up the Demons' end. Looks like Freo will get the ball straight back, though, unfortunately. Sent towards the wing. Who's going to get the possession here? And Melbourne gets to it first, but it ends up over the boundary line regardless. Regardless, it has ended up over the boundary. UCAT's got 52 in. That's pretty good. I won't lie. Bagatti is a Freo fan, so that's fair enough. Here we go. Mark's been taken on the wing. The Days, they got to do something quickly. I reckon they're starting to fall off a bit. They are starting to fall off a bit. Obviously, because I Pickett's been carrying them on his shoulders this quarter. Hasn't been able to do anything as of late, though, for Demons. They probably got to kick the next goal because it's not looking great for them. It's not looking great for them at the moment. But I think, I don't know, the lead that they have at the moment is pretty good still. So you gotta give them credit. 16 points up. Halfway through the second. Handball. In like 10 minutes. More like 3 minutes. But yeah, it hasn't been great. Chat's been a bit dead, but fair enough. It's not the most exciting game in the world, but I'm enjoying it. Luckily, it's a good game. Like if it was a shit game and like the chat was dead, then it's bad. But I don't know. I'm doing my best. Doing my best for what I have. All right, Malcolm gets the kick. Pickett takes a mark. He's very capable of kicking it from there. From 60 out. He's kicked it behind. Should have gone to his teammate in that situation, to be fair. Rather than that, he's gone for goal and missed. Ten minutes to go in the second. No way Melbourne just nearly kicked another. Well, Pickett's got 2. Or has he got 3? I think he's got 3. And he almost kicked another there. So that was... If Pickett... Mate, Pickett's a gun. Pickett is a gun. He is him, Petrarca, Oliver, and Gawn. Even Viney. Those 5... The only reason Melbourne are a sniff at winning this. Yeah, no, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I do know what you meant. All right, a boundary throw in. A good tap here could potentially result in another goal. Melbourne free kick. Oliver plays on with the handball and he's turned the ball over instantly. That is a shocking use of a free kick. And the Dockers might get a goal out of it. Inside 50, that's for sure. And a mark by Bolton. One more kick will get it inside the 50 unless he chooses to go back for a goal. Plays on. It's sent inside the 50. And an attempt at a mark. Is that a goal? He attempted it, but unfortunately it was touched. Play on. Kicks down the line. Out offensive 50 for the day. That's almost a good mark by Gawn. Playing on, though. This could be an inside 50 for the Days. A chance for another goal over the head of Pickett. He's going to race for it. Oh, my God. Tackle. Oh, is that holding the ball? It's not. A throw in. Here we go. But Pickett, if he had a few more inches on his height, probably would have got the mark there. It's a throw in. Gawn winning the hit out. And now a chance for a goal if that bends. And did that go on the full? Did that go on the full? It sure did. Not a great kick, but it's very tough angle, so you can't blame him. Out of the 50. And a free kick, I think Max Gawn's way. It is. Go for goal, son. 80 metres out. You got that, mate. You've got that. Doesn't even choose to go towards the 50. Instead kicks to the centre square. Play on, umpire says. It's a high ball inside the 50. A mark needs to be taken. Instead, it's spoiled by the Dockers and a throw-in's going to occur. A good tap by Gawn here. A good tap by Gawn inside the Demons 50. It's going to get them a goal. It will. It will for sure. Here we go. Here we go. I think both missed it. Brayshaw gets it out defensive 50. It's now just a floating ball. Here we go. Here we go. 4 Demons players there. They were never not going to get that. Oliver, handballs, inside 50. A drop mark. And now the Dockers get it back, sent towards the wing, and must need a mark. Dockers mark. I think if Dockers kick the next, that's going to make things a whole lot more interesting. That is for sure. They've got it. They've got it. Inside 50. Don't just out. Viney taps to advantage to Oliver. Oliver gets the possession. Turns over with a handball. And that might go for a goal. And it is. A dribbling snap by Bolton has resulted in a goal. That is great ball work. That is great ball work. and great footwork by the great man Bolton. The fact, yeah, that's another. Oliver, he's a good footballer. He probably is the best midfielder at the moment for the Demons, especially for this season. But the amount of mistakes he's made already today that have arguably costed them is not great. And even there, just that shocking turnover ball to Bolton ended in a goal. So I can't say that Bolton entirely meant to get that goal, but am I the only one in chat? You're the only one typing, that's for sure. You're the only one typing, that's for sure. But it doesn't matter. I'm jealous that Freo got Bolton. I don't think Bolton was ever going to go to West Coast. If he had the choice in the end, he was never going to go to West Coast, I don't think. One with Baker and Graham. You'd be fine with Baker. Graham, I feel like, has been a bit quiet. Like, he hasn't been bad. He's been an all right player, but I feel like he probably... I don't know. I feel like he's caught a... I feel like it's more Baker and Owies that you guys have been benefiting from rather than Graham. Have the most players for West Coast. Really? I probably wouldn't have guessed that, to be honest. How long does this quarter last? I don't know. Well, there's 6 minutes and 30 to go. I don't know how long it has been going for, though. It does feel like a relatively long quarter, though. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bolton's nearly gotten another good mark. Bolton flew for another specky and he's dropped it again. That's 3 games in a row. Bolton's nearly been able to take mark of the year. Oh, Pickett! What a mark! What a mark by Pickett! Bolton nearly took one just earlier. And now Pickett goes up for a specky on his own player. That is a good mark. That's probably mark of the year. So far. That is probably the best mark we've seen this year. And to get his 4th goal of the day, Cozzy Pickett. Yeah, you're never missing after a goal like... you're not going to miss after a mark like that, are you? Surely I'm not the only one. What team is Pickett on? He's on Melbourne, the Melbourne Demons, and he's just taken one of the best marks we've seen this year. But I don't think it can win mark. It's definitely leading in mark of the year, but the thing is, I think because it was his own player that he speckied, it's not as impressive, but he fucking flew for that. That was insane, that mark. What a mark? Yeah, I know. That's definitely leading in mark of the year at the moment. At the moment, that is mark of the year. It's definitely better than Dempsey's, easily. It's easily better than Dempsey's. Here we go. Petrarca gets the kick. A mark's been taken again. This will get sent inside 50. And now mark just needs to be taken. Was that out on the full? Umpire says yes. Who do you think is going to win mark of the year? Well, at the moment, Pickett. Pickett's leading it at the moment. That's for sure. Bobby Hill again. Hopefully, maybe Jeremy Howe finally gets what he deserves. Nah, it'll probably be the most random play. Like, it probably won't even be anyone that we expect. It'll probably be like, what should be like fucking it'll be like, I don't know. It'll be like someone you don't expect, though, I reckon. It'd be like Ollie Henry. Like, I don't know. It'll be like a known player, but it won't be someone you'd expect to win mark of the year. Who do you think is going to get the most? Ruben Jimby? Yeah, Ruben Jimby's going to win Mark of the Year. Did you just see them? Did either of you guys just see that mark? Razor or Jimbo? Because I don't think many people are watching the game besides Collingwood fan. No? Well, Pickett's definitely leading in Mark of the Year now, I'd say. Is it even worth clicking on that, Jimbo? Is it even worth clicking on it? Because it's going to be one of three things. It's going to be Thick of It, Skibidi Toilet, or the Minecraft, something to do with the Minecraft movie. It's going to be one of those three. So is that, unless it's not any of those three, I'm not going to click on it, okay? Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Is that a Fremantle goal? It would have been a great finish, but unfortunately, he's missed. Piss off, commentator. That would not have been goal of the year if that went in. That would not have been goal of the year if that went in. It would have been a good goal, but it wouldn't have been goal of the year. Fine. Out of interest, I'm going to click on the link. Down in Ohio. Fucking hell, mate. How much time's left? 3 minutes and 40 seconds. No, I'm the only person watching North games from now on. The umpiring yesterday was so atrocious that... Yeah, it's fair. It's always the umpires, isn't it? Here we go. Inside 50. Can a mark be taken? No, it cannot. There's still a chance for a goal, though. Good disposal. They're going to get out defensive 50 here. You're not watching any neutral games. Righto, then. Righto, then. Here we go. Send to the wing. Can somebody get a mark? Yes, there's just so many free players. How have they allowed that to happen? All right. And now. Yeah, righto, Callie Underwood. Pickett's there. Shut up, mate. Okay, Callie Underwood. You've heard it here first. She says Pickett's there. Meanwhile, he's on the other side of the fucking ground. Okay. Harrison Petty. It was a 1v1. She doesn't even mention Harrison Petty's name. She's like, Pickett's there. Even though he wasn't there. G'day, Hawks Pro. How we going, bro? How much are Collingwood winning by next week? We should win by a lot, but because it's Anzac Day, it'll probably be close. So I don't know. We will win, though. We will win, though. You would think. But I'll post my tipping video this week, so you'll see. You'll see how much I'm gonna tip us by 80. No chance. No chance we're winning by 80. We're not gonna win by anything over 30. I wouldn't have thought. Melksham ends up over the boundary line. Throw in here. Inside 50, though, for the Ds. Where's Gawn? Is he on? Why do they keep taking him off? Like, I get that he can't play 100% on ground, but, like, they just keep taking him off. Oh, no, Gawn's on. Never mind. Gawn grabbing it out of the right, gets the handball off. It's a good video. Fuck's sakes. Flint and Steel, chicken jerky. Okay, righto then. Righto then. Gawn is so trash. How is he? What do you mean he's trash? Would you say he's still the best ruckman in the league? Would you still say Gawn's the best ruckman in the league? Probably not. Yeah, I guess Sherry's probably better than him. Just over a minute to go. Just over a minute to go, mate. You're like Callie Underwood. I'm better than Callie Underwood. Oh, Petty again. Petty's got 3. And that's 74 points Melbourne's way. Us by 24 is reasonable. Yeah, it's reasonable, I would say. I don't know how likely that is, though. No way Melbourne win. Well, it's looking good for them at the moment. I don't know if they're going to win, though. It's hard to say that they're going to keep this up throughout the entire game. I just don't know, if they're capable of doing so. All right, less than a minute to go. 58 seconds to be exact. Back to the middle. I am Steve. Here we go. Mark's been taken. They're still on the other end of the field, though, Melbourne. Another mark. It looks like it's Petrarca who kicks it inside the 50. Oh, no. There was a chance there. And, free kick. Remember you said we can choose a dare if Melbourne win? Yeah, if Melbourne win, I will do a dare. But, I'm allowed to say no to the dare. If you guys say, oh, drink acid or fucking piss in a cup and scull it, I'm not going to do it. But if it's reasonable, crack an egg on your head or, I don't know, something like that, then I'll do it. But that's if Melbourne win, okay? I don't have to worry about that right now. But they are in front, so. Lava. Chicken. Steve, lava chicken. And there is the siren. Half time. What are we seeing? That is easily the best half of football Melbourne have played this year. Easily. I don't know if that's true, but I would assume it's true. I can't imagine Melbourne have scored this much at halftime this year. This is one hell of a start, that's for sure. I cannot believe what we are seeing here. Can we watch the game, please? Unfortunately, I can't show the game. But it's halftime anyway, so the game's not on. Freo to win. Yeah, I still think Freo do win it from here. I just don't trust the D's, unfortunately. I just don't trust them. Would you pour milk on your head? I don't think we have milk at the moment. Which is kind of surprising because you'd assume most people have milk, but I don't think we have milk at the moment. All right, let me just check a few stats. I want to see goal kicker and disposals and stuff like that. Pickett's got most goals with 4. Disposals, Bowie's got 21 in the first half. Max Gorm leading in hitouts as always with 17. Turner, most contested mark with 2. And free kicks at 12-10 at Melbourne's way. What do you have? I don't know. Would anyone want to do guess the player? I feel like they've got an alright chat to the point where I can do guess the player. So, for those who don't know what guess the player is, I assume most people do, but basically, I have footy cards, right? I have a bunch of footy cards for 10 coach, right? And I'll give you hints about what the player is on the card, and you just have to try and guess what player it is. So, I'll give you hints how old they are or something like that, or how many games they've played, and then you just sort of gotta work it out from there. I guess I'll give you guys a mini shout out if you get it correct. So it seems like a few people are keen. All right. Let's do this then. This player plays for the Hawks, and he is 170 centimeters tall. I feel like that could give it away there. Plays for Hawthorn and 170 centimeters tall. So he's a very... Nick Watson. Spot on. All right, we'll go next. Melbourne. Plays for Melbourne. Debuted in 2015. And going into the 2025 season, he had only kicked a total of 5 goals. I don't know if he's kicked any this year, though. Who is that? So I think you can take a guess. It's not a forward. And he's a very tall player. He's a very... Petrarca? No. He's a very tall player. He's 194 centimeters tall. Is it North? No, it's Melbourne. Melbourne Demons. Gorn? No. Stephen May? Incorrect. Jake Lever? Spot on. Razor footy. Jakey Lever. Ooh. Okay. This player, he plays for the Brisbane Lions. He's a midfielder. That's all I'll give you for now, because I feel like you will get that. Brisbane Lions, and he's a midfielder. I feel like you will get that anyway. Neil, no. Zorko, no. I feel like the next guess will be correct. Whatever the next guess is will be correct, I would think. McCluggage, no. Cameron, no. He had a really good game in the grand final last year. Ashcroft. Which Ashcroft? Which Ashcroft am I referring to? Are you referring to? I know, yeah, Will Ashcroft, yeah. I know that's what you were talking about, because obviously Levi didn't play in the granny, but I wanted you to get it correct. Okay, number 1 for Port Adelaide. He wears the number 1 for Port Adelaide. That's the next one. So first in, best dress, unfortunately, for this one. Hey, Port, this is still a pretty easy one, though. You should know this one. Boak. No, it's not. He wears the number 1 for Port Adelaide. Jonas. What? Yeah, Joel Adams. Spot on. Connor Rosé. Surprised you guys didn't get that quicker. I don't know enough about this player. No, I feel like this one's an easy one, though. He plays for Essendon. He's a pretty known player. He's a forward, centre-half forward. He says he often plays. And last year on Anzac Day, he had a shot on goal late in the game to win the game for the Bombers and missed. Razor footy gets it. Carl Langford. There we go. We have 4 more players here that we can go through. We got the Brisbane Lions again. He did play in the grand final. He debuted back in 2017. What port cards have you got up for trade? I don't really care too much for team coach. Like I do like collecting it, but I just don't really bother with trading and all that. I feel like it's just too difficult. G'day, Chunky Pies of Cheats. Yeah, for sure. McCluggage. Spot on, mate. Rainer, I'm always on your side. That's the thing. The Pies can never win. The Pies can never win. Whenever the Pies win a game, it's because the umpires were on their side, apparently. But whenever they lose a game, apparently we choked, even if we were never in the game or anything. But unfortunately, the umpires aren't going to change a 50-point margin. So next one, Carlton. Carlton debuted back in 2013. What else can I say about this bloke? Dacos is the flog. Dacos brothers own the Ashcroft brothers, mate. Cripps, it's not Cripps. I don't know what I can say about him. They owe you 4 goals of momentum. Whatever, Chunky. Whatever. Sard, Walsh, Nup. I don't know. What can I say? He's kicked 47 goals in his career. He's played over 150 games. Walsh, nope. Played over 150 games. And he is 186 centimeters tall. Kerno, no. Cam Rayner smacked the hell out of Dacos the flog. Yeah, I know. I think I know. And say it. Say it then. Regardless, though, Chunky, yous will probably end up higher on the ladder than us this year, I reckon. Can't remember his name. I'll just give you his number then, because I don't think anyone's going to get it. Number 6 for Carlton. Number 6 for Carlton. Number 6 for Carlton. Sam Doherty? Nope. I'll give you all Williams. There we go. Chunky's got it. Chunky's coming clutch there for you guys. All right, we've got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. This next one plays for Freo. Plays for Fremantle. He is playing today. Debuted 2017, and he is over 200 centimeters tall. Over 200 centimeters. I know it, but couldn't remember his name. Well, you didn't know it then if you didn't know his name. Shaun Darcy. Razor Footy gets it. Fife is retired. Well, the answer wasn't Fife, was it? All right, final one. Plays for the Western Bulldogs. Often switches between forward and back. Has not played a single game this season, though. He's not played a game this season. Lob, no, he has well and truly played. I would give it to Razor, but he has spelt that name horrendously wrong, so I'm not giving it to him. Adam Goods. Not Liberatore. Ugelhagen. What's his first name? What's his first name? What's his first name, Razor? Jamara. Well, you have to say it all together. Jamara what? You have to say it all together in one comment. Jakarta. Jamara Ugelhagen. Nah, you spelt it wrong, mate. You spelt it wrong. Actually, Jamara has 2 R's, not the 1. So you still spelt it wrong. Unfortunately, I can't give you the points there, Razor. Oh, fucking hell, Chunky. That's not great. Well, anyway, I think Jamara Ugelhagen. That's actually still incorrect because Ugelhagen has the hyphen in between Ugel and Hagen. So that's still incorrect, Razor, unfortunately. The vlog is out now. Yeah, I'll probably give it a watch later then. Yeah, there we go. Blaze 17 gets it. Jesus Christ, you guys aren't great at this, are you? Oh, well, that's all the cards done anyway. I only had one anyway. I'm stuck. I win. Fuck's sakes, Matt. Yeah, Razor, maybe learn how to spell next time and you'll get it right. It doesn't matter how you spell it as long as... Nah, I didn't know what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about some other bloke that didn't have a hyphen in his name. Fucking hell. What is that thumbnail? Mate, Ty, I've just seen a fucking thumbnail photo. You look like you're about to fucking cry or something. Can't be crying, mate. The Eagles have been shit for, what, 5, 10, 16 years? Teach pie moment. Teach pie moment. I feel like that's a joke that I'm supposed to get, but I don't get. It does matter how you spell it. Yeah, exactly right. Free stream. Free stream. Grazer get a Fortnite mate and learn how to spell. Exactly right. Because I was crying. Yeah, righto. 150 years. Coast Club, the Eagles are so bad. Yeah, well, you're not wrong, are you? I don't even play Chunky Hush Up, mate. Yeah, you do. Are you filming a weekly vlog right now about the new Fortnite season? I'm just... Hold on. I need to quickly check something. All right. It's laughable at this point. Not really. If your team that shit for that long, I feel like you wouldn't be laughing about it. So therefore, Razzie, you're lying. Your club's only good if you've won a flag 2016 onwards. 2016 onwards. Why 2016? What? Try you legit play once every 2 weeks for that. Fortnite's not even that bad of a game, to be fair. People shit on it a lot, but it's actually not a horrible game. It's not something I could play 24/7. Like, who's someone like who's a YouTuber that like Laser Beam or something? Like, I couldn't play it as much as he does, but Skipper. Yeah, Skipper. It's pretty bad, but it ain't as bad as people say. I don't mind Fortnite. I think if you're playing Fortnite with a few mates and it's like 12 a.m. onwards, like it's actually can be a fun game. Skipper just plays 16 hours a day and is level fucking hell. Okay, Chunky, mate. What are you on about now? What are you actually on about at the moment? What are you actually on about at the moment? So UCAT's just completely... Does UCAT like leave his streams at halftime? Because I feel like during like breaks and stuff, like quarter time and all that stuff, whenever I click on his stream, like he's never there. Which is fair enough. I feel like there's not much to do during breaks, but... What's your rarest card from this year? From this year, I don't remember what they're called. But it's like 1 in 60 or whatever. It's not super rare. I don't know what it's called though. You can't go fucking hell. Get Raiders Footy fan account. Hold on. Yep. All right, chat. Generational Legends, that's it. That's the one I have. Yeah, that's the one I have. I just need to get this in the right fucking spot. I probably have to fold it. Yeah, that's better. Who is it? It was my mum. Mine's the number one. Yeah, righto. I fucking hate halftime because there's just like there's nothing to talk about. Like regardless of what's going on in the chat, I feel like there's just nothing to talk about. But there's only a minute left, so stay around, stick around for the game. Stick around. What's your sister's snap? It's not needed to know, but it's probably not that hard to find either. Your mum isn't a footy card, mate. What? What are you on about? My mum isn't a footy card. Well, no shit, mate. We should talk about the Labor Party. Yeah, we should talk politics. What do you think of that? That bald guy. That bald guy that's running for something. Good, so you just got off a call with someone. What are you doing? We're going live for Demons vs Dockers. In case you can't see. I said, who was the footy card you pulled? Oh, I think it was Zach Merritt. I don't know, but I have got a box breakout on the channel if you just want to check that out. That's basically the only footy cards I've opened this year. So yeah, if you want to check that out. And guys, I can confirm my Nick Dacos video has officially hit 10,000 views. So get around that. All right, Angus Jones. How we going, little bro?
Your stream crashed my computer.
What?
Your stream crashed my computer.
Wait, my stream crashed or you crashed?
No. Like me watching your stream crash your computer.
Oh.
Crash my computer.
All right, well, wait, when?
Did I ask my to go?
Yeah, fuck you, mate. All right, well, the quarter's just gone underway. So, third quarter. Fucking, can I spell? Harry Sharp's on the ground. Was he not already on the ground? I swear he played already today. Congrats on 10K. Cheers for that, bro. Angus Jones is so hot. Fucking hell, mate. Wait, doesn't Angus Jones and Chunky Footy go to the same school? I swear someone's told me that. Here we go. Inside 50 for the Demons. A mark needs to be taken. It's dropped. Frederick caught up in a tackle by Pickett. I was taking the mic. Yeah, right. Okay. I did think it was weird that you would have just openly told him that, but yeah, I did think that was weird that you would have openly told him that. So it's fair enough. They do because, yeah, right. Fair enough. Caught up in a tackle. Stoppage is going to occur just outside Melbourne's 50 here. Oh. Brayshaw gets the handball away to Sarong. Sarong gets the kick away. Just a short little chip kick. Plays on after taking a mark. Fast ball movers. Jager O'Meara. Low ball. And a mark has been taken inside 50. Freo will line up. They do. Oh, yeah, you already read that. Oscar McDonald. I don't know if he's kicked a goal at all today, but this would be interesting if he puts this through. We'll put this to say 9 goals because it seems like the Dockers are on a roll. And if they kick the next goal, this will be very, very interesting. I'm talking about the man on the Lakers. I'm talking about the man on the Dockers. I'm asking you to say his name. How does Average's song go? How does Average's song go again? I want to pull it up, actually. I do want to pull it up real quick. You got Hayden Young, Brayshaw, and then Sarong. The real big give up the pass because they needed change. And know him all along. His name is Caleb Sarong. I'm talking about the man on the Dockers. I'm asking you to say his name. All right, anyway, that's enough with Average. It's enough with Average. Jager O'Meara kicks towards the wing. A nice easy mark. They're going to send it far and high. Can they get a pack possession here? They cannot. All right, they're running up the field now, the D's. They're off. Open man. Getting the kick inside 50. Can Pickett mark? He won't be able to. Ooh, almost taken high. Pickett. Handball. And that is holding the ball. That's holding the ball. Freo fans are getting around that. The 10 Freo fans that are in the stadium, that's it. As if this game wasn't played at fucking Optus. Like, you almost, even if they kept it as Melbourne's home game, you just rather play it at Optus just so you get a bigger crowd. Although to be fair, it's actually not looking that like the crowd's that bad. Like, it's not good. Like, it's a pretty shocking crowd, but it's not as bad as I probably would have expected. Like, I reckon they got over 20K there. Over 20. And that is a mark. Switkowski gets the handball away. Can they get a goal out of this potentially? It's going goalwards, but ends up through the behinds. I'm talking about the man on the Dockers. I'm asking you to say his name. Mate, Razor, how many fucking alt accounts do you have? It looks like 35K. Why not just play it at Marvel? Because their home stadium's like typically the MCG, which is kind of surprising, but yeah, I feel like they should almost get rid of Melbourne. I think, Melbourne should be. You'd almost argue Melbourne's home ground should be Marvel. And then honestly, maybe give like the Bulldogs more. Like, yeah, give Melbourne more Marvel games and give the Bulldogs more MCG games, I think. Or even like the Saints, because like I feel like Saints and Bulldogs are actually getting better crowds than the D's. Shea Bolton. Oh, yes. Gets the kick inside 50 and hits up his teammate, Jai Amos, who's going to line up for goal. What's your final score prediction? Ooh, trying to make a big bet. All right. Well, my final score prediction. Let's see. Melbourne on 75. Freo on 60. I think the final scores. Melbourne 91. Fremantle 97, I think. No, do not do that. Melbourne 97. Freo 103. Anyway, Amos goes for goals and unfortunately cannot put that one through. Yeah, I think both teams will reach 100. I think both teams will comfortably reach 100. I just don't think it's going to be as high scoring this next. Yeah, I just don't think it's going to be. There's going to be too many scores happening in this next half of football. Especially because I don't think we've seen a goal this quarter. Maybe I think we've seen one actually. Did we? Have we seen a goal this quarter? Maybe. I don't know. Here we go. It's Frederick. Slips over, gets the handball. Here we go. Getting the kick forward. And a drop mark. Free kick. Brayshaw's way. What are they going to do here? They're just going to go straight to the goal square. No mark can be taken. Actually, it has. They've paid the mark to Max Gawn. Max Gawn, he hasn't been in the ruck too often today. He's been more playing around the ground, like down back or up forward. Like, he hasn't really been in the ruck too much. But regardless, they've sent it forward. Viney. They've gone forward. A mark needs to be taken by Pickett. He marks. He plays on. Takes a bounce. And that is almost run too far, but he's got the goal regardless. And now Pickett's got 5. And Melbourne reach 80 points. That's their 13th goal of the day. 19 points up other days. You'd almost say a goal. Like if the D's get the next goal, right, it's going to be pretty hard to beat them. It's not impossible, but like if they get the next goal, they've almost won it. He's got 5 goals. Fucking hell. 5 goals by Pickett, and it's only going to kick more. Like, if Melbourne want to win, like, Pickett's going to kick at least 3 more goals, I reckon. Like, I reckon Pickett ends the game with 8, which is crazy to think. Because, like, Pickett, yeah, he's definitely, like, even, like, Pickett and Bolton, like, even though Bolton has got too many goals, I think he's got 2, or maybe he's got 1, but he's definitely, I think he's got 2. But, like, Pickett and Bolton have nearly been involved in almost, like, every single goal. Almost involved in every single goal, regardless of whether or not they kick it or not. Regardless of whether or not they end up with the goal. They help in some sort of way to get that goal. Pickett with 8 is nuts. It's nuts, but it's pretty likely to happen. Especially if he's got 5 halfway through the third. Low ball. A mark by Gawn. Play on. Go the barrel. 100 metres out. Go the barrel, Gawn. Inside 50 for the D's. And drop mark. Give it to Pickett. Frederick. High ball. Kicks towards the wing. And a drop mark. Give it to Gawn. Give it to Gawn. Stoppage is going to occur. I want to see Gawn kick a goal. I wouldn't mind seeing Gawn getting a goal today. I'd get up and about for that. I would certainly get up and about. I might put the camera down a bit because I feel like these guys can't really. I feel like I'm sort of just. Yeah, that's better. That's actually he's better, I feel. You gotta say his name. His name is LeBron James. I'm asking you to say his name. All right, here we go. Bolton tries to get in there. Almost does. But the Melbourne Demons end up with the ball again. Getting the quick handball away. And now this will be interesting. They can't move it forward, but they've just gone the cheeky little kick and turnover straight away to Young. He gets the kick away. Now inside 50 for the Dockets. The 1v2. AMS drops it. Taps to his own advantage, though. And now, unfortunately, Salem's going to get the possession and run it out of there. Here we go. There's a mark. And now he'll take a bounce on the wing. Gives the kick. All right, here we go. Handball. It's just back and forth footy. It's just back and forth. It's really just back and forth. Like, especially the last few minutes it has been. I also forgot to update Melbourne's score before and they got it behind. So wrong. More like so right. But Melbourne, they've been very accurate. Like, they've only got 3 fucking behinds today. They've only got 3 behinds. And they certainly have their opportunities, but just haven't been able to execute some of them. Fucking hell, Racer. I put my bet on the Dockers. Thanks for your help. Oh, jeez. Hopefully I don't let you down. Hopefully I don't let you down, mate. Hopefully I don't let you down. Inside 50. Oh, good mark by Fremantle. It took me 2 minutes to type. 2 minutes to type. Wow. As if you wouldn't just copy and paste that instead. 50 metre though. Freo have received 2 50s today. All right. They're just gonna have to send this down the middle. There's no one leading. Just gonna kick and hope. Just thump it down the middle, which he has. And he's found an open player in Murphy Reid. He's open. You got to go for goal, mate. But regardless, hits up Bolton. Almost not 15, but umpires paid it. This will be interesting. If Bolton can bring it to 14 points, this will be very, very good for the Freo Dockers. There's still well and truly a chance to lead by the end of the third quarter. Shea Bolton, in front of the Shane Warne stand, is going to line up to I believe, kick his third. Shea Bolton on an angle. 37 metres out. He has got it. And Freo, they're staying alive. They've never looked out of it. And they're looking good right now. Shea Bolton show. Really? Bring it down a bit more. I'm happy with that. Lava. Chicken. I don't know where to copy and paste from. Just go Google. Just go to Google. All right. There's actually still plenty of time to go here in the third quarter. Still 7 minutes and 50 seconds. So I actually wouldn't be shocked if Freo can score a few more goals. Who would be the best person in the community to do a video? I went to McDonald's and brought 20 Minecraft meals until I got all 5 of the collectibles. Probably Thompson Tour reviews, to be honest. Nah. It's probably... Oh! He's missed. No. It's probably like an AFL Talks type video. It's probably an AFL Talks type video. It's not a bad idea for a members only video. Maybe I should do that. Maybe should I do it? Maybe should I do a members only video trying the Flinton meal for the first time? Prob's like yeah. We can never get a centre clearance after we score a goal. Yeah. Realize $18 for a Minecraft meal. Fucking hell, $18. Jesus Christ. That's expensive in for a Macca's meal. Melbourne. Yeah, AFL talks probably. All right. Stop it inside 50. And now Alex Pearce getting the really quick handball away. Oh, yes. Oh, yes! It's missed. 1 goal, 3. Fuck, that's bad. Oh, to be fair, I feel like he hasn't had too many set shots. I feel like they've mostly been under pressure. And all you get is a large drink of your choice, a large fries in your choice, 10 nuggets or a Big Mac. Yeah, that's not great. That's pretty bad. You should probably just be better off getting just that separately. I feel like that'd be cheaper. Just get it outside of that meal. And a toy. If it's if there's a collectible thing, then that's probably the extra few dollars. Like, think about how cheap a Happy Meal would be if you didn't get a toy. And Happy Meals are pretty cheap already. Yeah, but the toy is why people buy Happy Meals are like $5. Yeah, it'd probably be like $4. Actually, no, $5 would be like it would still stay even if it wasn't a toy. So it's actually a decent price, to be fair. That's actually a really decent price. Here we go. Lockie Sullivan lookalike gets the handball. No, gets the kick. Fuck, that would be a fucking far handball if that was a handball. And almost marked, but dropped. There we go. Inside 50 for the days. This is a chance for another goal. Drops the mark. It's going to get the handball away. And that is a goal. That is a Melbourne goal. That is 20 points. Back to 20 points. Is it over? It would almost... I think if Melbourne kick in like the next goal, it's going to be pretty hard for Freo to win. Jeez. It's almost like when Freo kick a goal, like there's some hope, but then Melbourne just kick the next one and then the hope goes down. Then for the rest of the day, probably frozen. Best string up is a nice... Yeah, I always just get frozen Cokes when I go to Macca's. Or like a frozen Sprites I've been fucking with as of late. I'm really liking some frozen Sprites. They're really good. Center clearance is 16-9 Melbourne's way. That's really good. Here we go. Center clearance. It's Freo. Bolton from 50 meters out on the run. Misses. I'm not even kidding. I literally was saying on par, like literally word for word what Callie Underwood was just saying. And like I wasn't even doing that on purpose. I was just saying what was happening in the game. What is your favorite fast food? Ooh, that's a tough one. Either Subway or GYG. Either Subway or GYG. I think Subway. Subway, then GYG, then probably KFC, and then maybe Schnitz. But Schnitz, is Schnitz really a fast food, would you say? I don't know if I can see it. Yeah. No, yeah, I still think it's a fast food, but I don't know. What is GYG? Guzman and Gomez. Like, it's like a Mexican sort of thing. I think it's Mexican. You cat's pissed off on the stream right now. Well, he's a Freo fan, so you can't blame him, can you? He's a Freo fan, so it's pretty hard to not be pissed at the moment. Especially when you know well and truly that you are a better side than the D's. But there's still 18 points in it. 3 goals will tie it. But they've been a very inaccurate side tonight, Freo. 10 goals, 10. They've certainly had their opportunities. Arguably pushing the back right there. Not 15. Umpire says inside 50 for the D's, and Petrarca marks. If Petrarca kicks this, it's not game over, but it's pretty close to it. It's pretty close to it. This will be one of the upsets of the year, that's for sure. But maybe this is a turnaround for the D's. We saw last year. Fuck off, he's snapping from there. Fuck off, he's snapping from there. You can't snap from there. You can't snap from there. Yeah, exactly right. Commentators on my side. You can't be snapping from 40 meters out from almost directly in front. It's not directly in front. It was on an angle, but like it's not like it was from the boundary or something where it's smart to go to snap. You're not Sam Draper, little bro. Between KFC or Nando's for me? Yeah. Yeah, KFC's always up there. Like it, you can't go wrong with KFC. G'day, Ollie. How we going, bro? Dudley. He must have been the sub because I haven't seen him all game. This is literally the first time I've seen him all game. He must have been the sub. He's cousins with Cozzy Pickett. Really? I did not know that. Chandler's hurt himself after that, but it was a great play by the little man. A minute 55 to go on the third. Freo probably need to kick the next goal. Did Lockie Sullivan move to Melbourne? Mate, Cade Chandler, he looks so fucking... I think he looks so similar to Lockie Sullivan. I genuinely think he looks so similar to him. I was asking the stream before if they agree with me, but no one really gave 2 shits. How are we feeling? Who's going to win? I'm feeling good. It's actually been an all right game. I still think Freo win. It's going to be hard, but if Dudley kicks this, there's going to be a lot of confidence. That's for sure. There's literally Lockie Sullivan. He looks fucking identical. Here we go. Isaiah Dudley. His first game ever at the MCG, and he's got the goal. Yeah, that's the thing. I was saying that whenever I see Chandler, I always think he looks like Lockie Sullivan. But if I was to look at them like side by side, they probably wouldn't look that similar. But yeah. just got into this sport, like the concept. I like the concept. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. What, do you go for a team at all, or like what team do you go for if you do? 52 seconds to go. I think Freo could do something here. I reckon they could get another goal. Back-to-back goals with 52 seconds to go. Free kick. No, they'll just take it back to the centre after a poor centre bounce. No, just to get. Oh, okay. Righto then. All right, inside 50. Petrarca kicks it in there. Oh, courage. Ooh, he's hurt himself badly there. But regardless, Harrison Petty gets the free kick out of this. You're not going to miss from here. Harrison Petty's not missing from here. So I feel like I'm almost better off updating the score now to say 95 to 76. But who knows? Maybe sometimes the hardest kicks are sometimes the easiest kicks are the hardest ones. Goal number 4 for Harrison Petty it will be if this goes through. Slight angle from 20 metres out. He has got it. It was never missing. It's looking good for the D's. It is looking really good for the D's at the moment. This is looking really, really good. They're playing really good football, the Demons. You can't say they're not. But, like, it was... who do you got? Who do I got winning this? I still think Freo win. I'm not giving up on the Dockers. I'm refusing to give up on the Dockers. I still think they'll somehow win. There's the siren. 3/4 time it is. One more quarter to go. And what a quarter it's going to be, especially if Freo come back and win. But the thing is, though, Freo will kick a goal, right? And then Melbourne just kick one straight after. Like, it's been hard. It has been really hard for them. But I think if they can just find a bit of momentum in this last quarter, it'll be very good. Would you consider this a huge comeback for the Dockers to win? Not really. Not a huge comeback, but it is considered a bit. It will be considered a bit of a choke if Melbourne do lose, because considering the lead that they already have at the moment. All right, let me just say a few stats though. Just listen to this. Listen to this, okay? Letting goals, Pickett, 5 goals, 2. And second is Harrison Petty with 4. Disposals, Bowie, 25. Second is Viney with 21. Max Gawn, 22 hitouts. Turner, most contested marks. Free kick counter, Melbourne, 16 to 15. Like, it's just been all Melbourne all day. That's the thing. Main Stallion, how we going? What is the disposal? Like, how many times they've had the ball, pretty much. Look what I sent you. Yeah, I saw the Lockie Sullivan thing. But chat, who we got winning? Who we got winning it from here? Who we got winning it from here? Surely we're all backing the Dockers to come back. This is a crazy game. It's going to be a pretty big upset if Melbourne win. But also, like, I just can't see a world where Melbourne win this. I just can't see it. 7K US says Dockers for the win. If D's win, it's going to be fucking nuts, bitter. It's going to be fucking nuts if they win. But, like, that's the thing. It's a pretty solid lead that you can't be giving up. What is it, 19 points? Like, it's going to be... Yeah. I don't know. I still think Freo are going to come back and win. They're just going to find a bit of momentum. Because it just seems like every time they kick a goal, Melbourne just kick one straight back. It's just sort of been around the same margin for this whole second half, basically. I reckon they hold on. I wouldn't mind seeing them hold on. I want to see a bit of an upset going on. And yeah, I don't know. I just think there's that slight bit of chance. And who was the late out for Freo, by the way? I did see that there was it a defender who was a late out? I didn't see who it was, though. But I think it's anyone crazy because I haven't really noticed. I still can't find it. I don't know. If anyone knows who the layout was for Freo, let me know. Man, I'm fucking tired. I don't know why. I did get enough sleep last night, but I just don't know why I'm so tired. But regardless, I'm going to the footy tonight, so I have to sort of suck it up. What's my poll saying, though? My poll, 44% said Melbourne, 56% said Freo. Yeah, a lot of people think it's going to be close, and I think it's going to be a very close finish. I think it's going to be a thriller. We could see back-to-back close games. And I still think Pickett's going to end up with 8 goals today. I think he's somehow going to kick 3 in this final quarter. But if Pickett kicks 3 in this final quarter, then Melbourne win. But I don't know. I think Pickett's still going to end up with 8. What happened to the Drapes? I don't know. But he must have been injured pretty seriously last night. He must have been injured pretty seriously because they showed him in the rooms and he was like fucking crying. So he could have been crying because it was really painful, but maybe I think he got the news that he might be out for a little while. Oh, fucking hell. Bolton just fucking kneed him right in the back of the head. They've just shown the replay on that. That's but you can't cop a suspension for that, can you? For what Bolton did? Because there's no way that bloke's going to play next week. He's definitely got a concussion, I reckon. But he went up for the specky? Like, he can get suspended for that, I think. But I don't think he will. I think he'll get off if he goes to tribunal. The only way I could do that was if you had to do a lot more work than you would spit on. I don't know what you're talking about, Hawk Prods. I think I must have missed something. But if you can elaborate on that, that'd be good. All right, fourth quarter. Here we go. Come on, the Dockers. They got Caleb Strong. Wait, no, who is it? They've got Hayden Young, Brayshaw, and then so wrong. The real big 3. Okay, sports fan, how we going, bro? Who is your top 3 playing today? Like top 3 players. I don't know. Bowie's been all right tonight. Bowie's been all right for sure. Pickett's kicked 5, so you can't get past him. And I don't know. Max Gorn's been everywhere tonight, so I think it could have been Achilles. Yeah, I think I heard something about that. Achilles. Average inspired me to remake that song, but the long version. Fucking hell. Tonight? Yeah, I just say tonight because I don't usually stream day games, so I just say tonight a lot of the time. Dangerous tackle, Oliver's way. Hayden Young. Can't be giving away free kicks, especially not this close to goals. Are you heading to Easter Monday? I considered it, but I did consider, but I just don't know if I really want to be honest. It could be an all right game, though, so I don't know. That's why I'm just like... If I do want to go, I will be able to get last-minute tickets. That's the thing, but I just don't know if I want to, if I really will go. What video are you planning next? Well, I'm filming a video tonight at Richmond v Gold Coast. I'm not going to say what that video is, but it'll be posted by Wednesday, I think. Melbourne's way, free kick. It's Max Gawn. It's Max Gawn who's going to line up for a goal. Kicking this will bring Melbourne's score to 101 points, and it's going to be pretty hard for Freo to win it. I think I know the video. You won't know the video. Trust me, you will not be able to guess the video that I'm filming. It's a bit of a fun video, let's just say that. Maxi Gawn. Kick his first of the day. He's already got 24 hit-outs today, 18 disposals and 5 clearances. Can he add a goal to those stats? You'd usually back him from here. Max Gawn. It's almost locking the win for Melbourne. And he has shanked that from 20 metres out directly in front. 20 metres out directly in front, and he shanks that. But that gives the Dockers hope. That gives the Dockers hope. 20-point margin. Days by 10, final scores 113 to 103. I said the final scores were going to be 101 to 103, and some guy placed a bet on that because I said that. So I someone's money is relying on me right now. So who is Razor Footy fan account? It's Gus Footy, and then there's an Angus Jones fan account that I think's run by Razor. Clayton Oliver. Oh, he ran straight over the ball. That's a usual kick by Max. If it was on an angle 50 out, that's a goal for him. Yeah, true. You're actually not. You're not wrong. If D's win, man, I really wouldn't mind seeing them win. Oh, yes. Pickett. That's on the ball, unfortunately. I like the video where you gave Nick Dacos the custom. But, yeah, that video helped grow my channel heaps. So I'm really happy with that video. I probably will do another one of those videos. I just got to try and work out what player I will do on next. So, like, a lot of people have given me suggestions. A lot of the comment sections saying Cripps and Bont. Someone said Bailey Smith, which I don't know. It's got to be like a really big player. It's right, Bailey Smith with a personalised headband. Yeah, that's what people have been saying that I should do, but I don't really know if I will do that. Dudley, kick inside 50. And there we go. It's not a bad idea, though. I would consider it. But I just don't know if it's worth making a whole YouTube video out of it. That's the thing. Boundary throw in. Oh, hey! $5 donation from Andrew Smith. W's in the chat for him. Spam up the W's. I hope Dockers can get it going quickly. I really hope the Dockers do win. Pretty much only because I tipped them. That's the only reason I want them to win. Otherwise, I would want Melbourne to win just to see a little bit of an upset going on. But yeah, cheers for the $5 though. I want to do some idea that I thought of ages ago. Yeah, we'll definitely do it before someone else steals the idea. Jordan Clark to kick a goal from outside the 50. It's bending back. Oh. It went just on the line, but was touched by Big Max Gawn. I don't know how to manage it. Well, I don't know if you want to tell me the idea, but you could maybe tell me the idea and I could help you out on how you could go of executing it. Or I might give someone a customized mouth guard. That's not a bad idea. These have talent. They just need to use it. If they use it every week, they would be a flag winner. Yeah, they're looking really good today. They are looking really good. Fremantle haven't led since the 3rd minute of the entire game. Surprised no. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, well, man, I can surprise Jamara. I'll stop myself from saying that, actually. All right. Murphy Reid, handball to Brayshaw. Oh, what a play. Jackson. Petrarca keeping it in. Viney sends down the wing. A mark's been taken. Oh, no. Here we go. Dockers. Oh, yes. 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 Murphy Reid kicks inside 50. Freo just need a mark. Oh, they've got it. They've marked it. You got to pay that. 9 times out of 10, that's getting paid as a mark. Surprised Ben Cummins with a personalized. The game only has 20,000 people here. Yeah, it's not a lot. The problem with the mouth guard is the size because I'm not bringing him to a. Yeah, that can be. Please explain what a mark is. It's just when you catch the ball. Just when you catch the ball. And it's going to end up... Oh, it doesn't end up out of bounds. It's kept in. That's holding the ball. And now, free kick being paid towards the Dockers. It's the kick. A mark's been taken. I'm related to Pickett. Let's... Really? So related to Pickett, meaning that you're also related to Isaiah Dudley, because the commentator apparently said that they're cousins as well. Which I wasn't aware of until today, and that is a good mark by Tracy with a... Yeah. I'll give Catman a lifetime supply of fucking tuna. Come on. Come on, Tracy. Put this through the middle. Put this through the big ones. Tracy. He's already got 1 today. Can he make that 2? Josh Tracy from 50 meters out has got it. No, missed. Come on, Days. Yeah, come on, Days. Come on, Days. Sarong, Brayshaw, handballs. Brayshaw gets the ball back. Low ball. A chest mark's been taken. Come on. Inside 50. And no one can get the mark there. Dudley will get to the ball first. No, he won't. Pickett. What is Pickett doing down back? That's going to end up out of bounds on the 4, I think. No. Yes. They missed fans blowing on the players. No, but playing footy in 25 degrees isn't a fucking AFL player. It's going to get hot, Razor. I don't think you understand that. Please say Richmond can do the same tonight. I wouldn't mind seeing a close game tonight between Richmond and Gold Coast because I'm going to that game, but I just don't think it'll be. I think it's going to be a shit show, if I'm being brutally honest. Americans considered any good at rugby? Just curious. I wouldn't know. I don't know any Americans. Oh, smothered. Come on. 18 points up. No, they're not. That's a lie. No. Yes. 18 points up they are. You should do a stream with Cardman22. I wouldn't probably do a stream. I might consider... I have a video planned later in the year that I want to do, and I'm going to get 2 creators on for it. I'd consider maybe reaching out to Cardman22 for that video to see if he wants to get on for it. I think it's a decent enough idea to the point where he probably would say yes. Although the AFL was supposed to be a winter sport, I really don't like how early they start the season. They should just start in mid-April because... No, but starting it in March is good because then you get more games. And also, they can have the same length of the season, but I don't want the AFL going in all the way to October. You wouldn't want an October grand final. I feel like I don't know, September's good. Pierce. So wrong. So wrong. So right. And it's going to end up out of bounds. But weather-wise, it's just bum. Have only 2 rounds. Well, unfortunately, weather's not always going to be great, Razor. Surely Melbourne win it now. There's 10 minutes to go. They're 18 points up. Surely they win it. And they're going to get a goal here. Viney misses. We'll make that 19. So now 4 goals will give them the lead, the Dockers. 4 goals in 10 minutes. Is it doable? Yes. Is it going to happen? Not at this rate. Here we go. Moving down the middle. Inside 50. 1-on-1. They just need a mark here. No one can take it. Foot race is going to get there first. It's Amos! He missed. He missed. He missed from the square. It was a good tackle, though. I'll give him credit for that, but I just wanted to see Amos kick that. Back in 2021 was the last year they had 22 games. So you're complaining that there's more games. I don't know why. I feel like you'd want a longer season. Come on. 9 minutes to go. 1 more goal will lock in the win for Melbourne. There's too many. I don't... Really? You're probably one of the only people complaining about there being too many games. Here we go. Dudley. Oh, yes. It's a mark. Bolton. Kicks low. Inside 50. It's a chest mark by Amos. Amos. He's marked top of the goal square. He's going to line up. He'll kick from roughly 15 out. This will be good. If he can put this through, this will be elite. He's been a bit quiet this year with his set shot wise. He's already got 1 today. Can he get his second? Jai Amos to make this game very interesting. He's kicked it from the square. Here come the Dockers. Frio Evo. Frio Evo. We're going to roll them and we'll rock them. With the mighty Freo Duckers. Gonna roll them and we'll rock them. Gonna send them to the bottom. And if we do it up, we'll do it again. Is this round 5? It's round 6. It's round 6. That's what it says. What's it say? AFL, Melbourne Demons vs Fremantle Dockers, round 6. And that's why it says it in the thumbnail also. Because I'm not going to put round 6 in the thumbnail if it's fucking round 17, am I? I'm going to roll them and we'll rock them. With the mighty Freo Duckers. Gordon winning the hit out. Petrarca bursting out the centre. Kicks it inside the 50. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Come on. Freo. Oh, my God. This is a good ball movement. Murphy Reid kicks inside the 50. And, you got to pay that. You got to pay that. 9 times out of 10, you pay that. All right. It's a free kick regardless, not a mark. But here we go. AMS is going to kick from the boundary. AMS from the boundary. He's going to have a chance to bring it to 91 points. Come on. Come on, Dockers. This is for back-to-back goals for Jai AMS to kick his 3rd. On the tightest of angles, it's Jai Amos. He's got it! He's got it! Come on! Freo are coming back. This is the closest the margin has been since the first quarter, apparently. The closest the margin has been since the first bloody quarter. If you guys haven't yet turned on the game, this is the time to do so. And if you we'll still lose, we are bums, mate. Melbourne are gonna fucking cop it if they lose it. Melbourne are gonna cop it if they lose, but it's not looking good for them. Dockers fans, the 10 Dockers fans that are currently in the MCG. We're getting around this for sure. Melbourne are still yet to score a goal this quarter, which is a bit surprising considering how they've played so far today. Holding the ball. No, umpire hasn't paid it. Kick towards 50. It's Bolton who marks just outside. He's got the journey if he wants to give it a go. He'd almost have to go the barrel, I reckon. I think he's only just making it through a drop punt. He's gone pretty far back, though. He's going to give it his best kick. Shea Bolton, he's going to back himself. Kicking from 55 out, maybe further. Shea Bolton from 60. Shea Bolton from the square. Oh. Okay, that is not his best. That is not his best. That's for sure. I feel like he would have been better off going back for that. Like, I don't know if he would have had the distance, but even like a point there would have been good. Like, actually, genuinely behind there would have been good for him. Because one goal ties it for Freo, but a behind there, and then possibly that gives off. Yeah, it sort of does. I don't know why he wouldn't have gone back. I don't think he would have got a goal. I actually don't know if he had the distance, but if it was touched on the line and went through for behind, that would have benefited them heaps. Now it's inside 50 for the Demons. Over the head. Gotta rush that. Don't rush that. Actually, go. Yeah, okay. I was about to say rush that, but no, you don't want to rush that because they need 2 goals for the win. Okay, 5 minutes 40 to go. 5 minutes 40 to go. It's a throw in. Gorn running the hit out. Handballs to ground. Goes goalwards. It's the youngster. Harvey Langford goals. And they're 2 goals up now, Melbourne. Jesus Christ. I don't think Freo can win. I think they can maybe do a draw. They might be able to. There's a chance for a draw. There's definitely a chance for a draw. I don't know if Freo can win, though. 3 goals. 3 goals. I don't know. I don't know if Freo can win. 3 goals in, 4 minutes? It's going to be hard. How long does the game have? Until I don't know. I can't see right now, but I think it's roughly 4 minutes. Harvey Langford, bro. 5 minutes 30. Actually, it's well and truly doable. 3 goals in 5 minutes. 3 goals in just over 5 minutes. That's definitely doable. For us to win, or I'm giving... Oh, fucking hell. Melbourne. Gorn. Gets the kick. Oh, here we go. Freo with the possession. Handballs to ground. Passes Frederick, but wraps the D's player up in a tackle. Let me just center this in the scoreboard. There we go. Oh, yes. Yes, come on, Young. They got Hayden Young, Brayshaw, and then Sarong. The real big 3 inside 50. Drop mark. Oh, no. This is bad. This is bad for the Dockers. And Gorn marks. I think this is it. I think this might be it. They're just going to try and slow down the game now, Melbourne. One hell of an upset it has been. It's not technically game over, but it's going to be pretty hard to win. I think... Oh, it could be a draw, though. Like, that's the thing. Pierce, he spoils. And now a free kick towards the D's. It's Malcolm. I think it was for holding the man. Gets the kick. Inside 50 for the D's. And Mark will do it. Petty's dropped it. Freo get the ball back. Turning it over instantly. Petrarca. Here we go. Sells the candy a bit. Going to get inside 50. Sloppy disposals everywhere. Pick gets caught up in a tackle. Stoppage is going to occur. Good tap by Gorn's going to result in a goal for the Demons. And a goal will do it for the D's. That'll lock in the win. I think there's still a chance for a draw. No chance for a Freo win, though. In the air. Good tap. Gorn. Handballs. D's. High ball. Spoiled. And now that's the game. D's win. He's missed from the square, but it's all right. It's a handy point. It is a handy point. There's no chance for a draw anymore. You can't draw now. 13 points is the margin. So now Dockers actually need 3 goals to not lose the game. And now Gorn marks. If he just doesn't kick until he's told to, things will be fine. It's a 50-metre penalty. Gorn's going to line up for a goal from outside 50, assuming he tries to take the shot. This is already game over, you'd think. Gorn's going to line up from outside 50. He's easily got the distance from outside 50. He'll kick from 50. Maxi Gorn. He missed from 20 metres out earlier from directly in front. He's going to have a chance to kick the sealer from 50 out. Max Gorn, the bold-headed Demons, to seal the game for the Demons. Max Gorn. Come on. Gorn. He hooks it. I think it's a point, though. Fremantle, they can't make any mistakes if they want to kick 3 goals in 2.5 minutes. They can't afford to make any mistakes whatsoever. Time remaining, 2 minutes 30. 2 minutes 30 to go. Do you recommend any dating apps? I am 15 years old, so no, I don't. I think Freo don't look like. Yeah, it's going to be hard. They have to play. They have to play perfect football if they want to win. And now the D's to kick another and misses. Jeez. 2 minutes now to kick 3 goals. It's over. It's got to be over, surely. Surely it can't be done, especially now that Gawn's taken a mark in the centre. Yeah, it's over. Unless they somehow turn this footy over and Freo get a goal within the next 30 seconds, it's got to be over. Freo got to get a goal before the time ticks over. And Petrarca marks. Umpire doesn't choose to pay it. Send it another 50. And the Demons go for goals. And they win. No. They keep missing. They've missed 3 in a row, the Ds. Unfortunately, there's just not enough time. Maybe if there was 1 more minute, you'd say Freo a chance, but there's just not enough time. They got to get 3 goals in literally a minute. So unless they somehow get 2 goals here and then go for an after the siren, they mark inside 50. Unfortunately, Shaun Dux doesn't know how much time's left, and he's going to go back for just a regular set shot. And it's just going to waste as much time as possible, sadly. Shaun Dux, he'll line up. Skipper's just woken up from his nap. And Darcy kicks a goal. Unfortunately, it's still a 10-point margin. Still a 10-point margin, and there's only 26 seconds to go. So that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be the game. Honestly, the nap would be more entertaining than this game, right? No, it's one hell of an upset. That's for sure. Melbourne will win their first game of the 2025 AFL season, and Max Gawn receives a free kick in the centre circle, eliminating any glimpse of hope for Fremantle. How many free kicks has Max Gawn received? I feel like he's at least gotten 4. At least 4, maybe more today. So it comes down to West Coast now. West Coast, I'd be shocked if they don't win the spoon. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. The Melbourne Demons win thanks to their magnificent captain, Max Gawn. What an upset. What an upset by these Melbourne Demons. It's a grand old flag. It's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Good win. Good win by these Demons. And now I'm about to attend the most boring game of the AFL season. But Cozzy Pickett, I predicted him to kick 8. After half-time, I'm like, oh, this man's kicking 8. He kicked 5 goals too. Just Brayshaw. Andy Brayshaw ended up with most touches of the day. 33. Hit out to Max Gawn, as always, 31. Free kick counter. Melbourne won that by 2, 21-19. Turner still had the most contested marks at 2. Max Gawn, 10 clearances. Jesus Christ, what a gun. He'll get the 3 votes today. But, unfortunately, unless anyone else has anything else to say, we're going to wrap up the stream relatively soon. Good win by these Demons. Melbourne fans are going to be getting up and about. Kazai Pickett arguably took Mark of the Year. He's definitely leading in Mark of the Year. I'd be shocked if it won Mark of the Year, but he's definitely leading. So good on him for that. I have the stream before him. Pretty solid for a day stream. But thank you all so much for tuning in today's stream. It has been much appreciated. I do appreciate all your guys' support. Tipping video will be probably the next thing posted on the channel unless I choose to stream Easter Monday, which is a good chance I do, actually. I probably will stream that game. But Bailey Killingsworth will get on Dando's footy again for calling the Freo players shit. Yeah, probably. Good win, though, for the D's. Get around it, ladies and gentlemen. My tips are fucked for the week, but good win. Cheers, everyone, for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.